Welcome to Eat Now, Die Later. I'm Emily.
And I'm Desiree. We are on a journey to making changes to the way that we eat.
Eliminating some of the processed foods that we buy in the store and making it ourselves at home.
Yeah, and today we are coming up with our own recipe.
This is kind of a combination of potato soup and chicken tortilla soup.
Yeah.
And let's just see what happens.
Come along. Okay, so today we decided to use rotisserie chicken, but you can use any cooked chicken and then shred it. But I'm just going to take all the meat off the bones and take off the skin. And then I'm just gonna take it apart and rip it up so that when we put it in the soup, it's in smaller pieces.
I have 8 potatoes. I'm just gonna peel these and chop them up. And because I didn't wash them beforehand, I am gonna give them a rinse afterwards to get all the dirt off.
Time for a quick rinse.
All right, we have our chicken shredded and off the bone, and now we're just gonna chop up some potatoes. So we're cutting them. I do them in half and then in quarters and then cut them again. So they're like this-ish big. We want them kind of uniform so they cook around the same time, but they don't have to be perfect. So we're gonna peel our onion next, and we'll get this top kind of layer off of all the papery part. And when you're cutting the onion, if you keep the root intact, it's a lot easier to control it. And I can show you what I mean. But again, you just want uniform pieces, just like the potatoes, so that way everything cooks kind of at the same speed. So we're gonna do kind of big chunks with the onion. And I think we'll end up blending some of this soup. It's kind of what I'm feeling. So we won't have to worry about the pieces being too big. Move them out of the way. So we'll chop off this top part. Give ourselves a flat surface to work with. And then we're just gonna kind of follow the onion lines. But again, we don't want really tiny pieces, but if you do want smaller pieces, you just follow each of the lines through, and that's how you can get those like really small, precise diced pieces of onions. So we've got it cut through, and now we will just chop and then put it back down on its side, chop, and there you go. Very little waste and a whole lot of onion. Throw that into our pot with our potatoes, and I have like a half a stick of butter in here right now. We'll see if that's enough. Then we'll add a couple of pieces of garlic. This has been such a great thing that I get at Aldi, that it's already peeled, which is great. We're just gonna dice it up a little bit. So this is like 4 cloves. We will put this on maybe like medium, low medium heat for now. And we'll bring it over to the stove. And let that go for a little bit until the potatoes are soft and the onions. And then while we're waiting, we can chop up the rest of our veggies.
We have decided on a red bell pepper, a yellow bell pepper, and a jalapeno for a little extra spice. I'm just gonna leave it on the stem and cut down from the top to the bottom around the sides. That way we don't get all the seeds and we waste as little as possible.
Right, so I added about 2 tablespoons more of butter and then sprinkled some flour on it. Tried to stir it really well. This makes a roux, which will help thicken the soup. And then once that was mostly incorporated, I poured in the stock. I had vegetable stock on hand. You could do it with chicken stock if you wanted to as well. Once I had the stock in, I turned the heat up on the burner to high. And now I'm just stirring potatoes. So we're just gonna check our potatoes. They should just go right through with a fork, which is perfect. So now that they are tender enough, we're going to blend it. If you don't have one of these, you can put it in a normal blender, but this makes things easier because I can just use one pot. Just make sure that your heat is off when you're doing this because that would not be fun. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn our heat back on. We've got most of it blended. I left some bigger chunks of potatoes in there. And then to this, we're gonna add all of the peppers that Desiree chopped up. I have some frozen sweet corn. That's like probably a cup and a half. And then we will add our chicken. This is going to be a very thick and hearty stew, more than a soup, I think. But it looks good. We're gonna let this cook and then we'll taste and see what seasonings we should add, because right now it's just pretty bland. Scrubby, scrubby. All right, we're gonna give it a quick taste and then work on seasoning. Oh, I'm gonna burn my mouth.
Don't do that.
That pepper adds some good flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the pepper is really good. It definitely needs some more seasoning though.
Okay, let's add some salt. That'll be our best friend. We're gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika.
Give it that flavor, that smoky flavor.
A little smoky flavor, a pretty color. And I am serving this to the kids, so they probably aren't gonna want a ton of spiciness to it, but if I were just eating it, I would probably add some cayenne pepper or some cumin.
And I think too, we do have some cheese and cilantro to top it off, and that will help with flavor as well.
And that will also help with flavor. But I think we're also going to add in some of these chipotles. Again, because I'm serving it to kids, I'm not gonna add the whole thing, but I would eat the whole thing. Okay, oh, these are like whole babies. So we're gonna just kind of use some of the sauce because I don't want the chunky pepper in there now that I've already blended it. If you want the whole pepper,
add it in.
Yeah, you
can
could
blend it before you blend it.
Yep, but I didn't do that because I really don't know what I'm doing with
But this is a very cozy, like thick, when you think like potato soup, very delicious so far.
Very good.
Perfect for those
That's a good
cold
smell.
days.
It has been cold and rainy for 2 days straight, so I'm really looking forward to this. Ooh, look at that color.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good.
You want to take a peek?
So now we're gonna add just a little bit of coconut milk to add just kind of a sweetness to it.
A little bit creamy.
A little creamy, so we'll just stir in. I'm gonna maybe use like 1/4 of a cup for this whole pot. Adjust to taste. And something too with the salt, normally you hear people talking about using salt right away. I didn't want to do that because the stock itself can be really salty. So if you do like a low sodium stock, you could add more salt, but with this being full sodium, I didn't want to do that right away, and you can always adjust it like we did. But I think this is good. We're going to chop up some cilantro. We have some shredded cheese to top it with.
Tortilla chips.
Some tortilla chips.
Whatever you want to throw on there.
Yeah, I think we're ready to eat whatever this concoction is. Our creamy potato chicken tortilla soup. All right, now for the best part, tasting.
Cheers.
Yep.
And so like, it's such a perfect blend of both, and those Chipotles really pulled in that chicken tortilla taste.
Yeah, it adds a good heat, but like...
Not too much.
Yeah, exactly. This is delicious. You could top it with probably any of your favorite toppings for either soup.
Yeah.
We did this cilantro and the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We could do the tortilla chips. It'd probably
Bacon
be really
bits.
good, yeah, with bacon bits or sour cream.
Some chives.
Yeah, however you want to jazz it up at the end, but it is really good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thanks again for joining us, and
Yeah.
we'll see you next time.
See you next time for another experiment.
And don't forget, keep your knives sharp and your hands clean.
Hands clean. Bye. I'm so happy.
That's so good.
Welcome to Eat Now, Die Later. I'm Emily,
And I'm Desiree. We are on a journey to making changes to the way that we eat.
trying to eliminate some of the processed foods that we buy in the store and making it homemade.
Can you keep my part? Can she just say her part?
Yeah, you can say your part whenever you're ready. Show it.
What did I say?
To eliminating processed
Oh, yes.
foods.
Or
You might have
Ben.
extra bubbly.
I love bubbles in my soup. Yell that right in your face, bud.
Ben! How's my hair from the side, Derek? Is there any weird things pooping out in the back?
No, you're good.
Are you lying to me?
No.
Do you want another thing right your way?
Yes. Could you?
I can make sure the dog's out.
The camera's just going like this.
Alright.
Stop.
Ben! Shush!
I'm not mature enough for this.
Scrubby, scrubby!
That's what came out.